controversial One Nation, One Election bill in the Lok Sabha amidst a lot of opposition. You had this huge war of words that exploded between the government and the opposition in the parliament over the reform bill, and it has now been sent to the JPC, that is the Joint Parliamentary Committee. This is essentially for deliberations and a larger debate. Now, while the India bloc has demanded that the bill be withdrawn, led by the Congress's Manish Tiwari, this bill was admitted in the Lok Sabha by a vote, with 269 MPs voting in favour of the admittance of this bill. And you had 198 MPs who opposed the introduction and 76 remained absent.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker, sir. With your permission, I beg to move for leave to introduce the Constitution 129th Amendment Bill 2024, further to amend the Constitution of India. ये आइटम नंबर 18 में है और आइटम नंबर 19 में जैसे आपने कहा, Honourable Speaker, sir, with your permission, I wish to move for leave to introduce the Union Territories Laws Amendment Bill 2024, further to amend the Government of Union Territories Act 1963, the Government of National Capital Territory of Delhi Act 1991, and the Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Act 2019. ये मैं आपकी अनुमति से आपसे लीव मांग रहा हूँ. Thank you, sir.
And the Home Minister Amit Shah also, while speaking on the bill, has said that the government does want to send this bill to the JPC. As the Prime Minister, he said, wants to build a larger consensus on this bill, and he also wants deliberations.
माननीय अध्यक्ष जी, माननीय सदस्य बालू साहब ने कहा कि इसको जेपीसी को दे देना चाहिए. जब ये संविधान सुधार का विधेयक, संवैधानिक संशोधन जब कैबिनेट में चर्चा में आया, तब प्रधानमंत्री जी ने स्वयं मंशा व्यक्त करी थी कि इसको जेपीसी को देना चाहिए. इस पर विस्तृत चर्चा सभी स्तर पर होनी चाहिए. इसलिए मुझे लगता है कि इसमें सदन का ज्यादा समय जाया करे बगैर, अगर मंत्री जी कहते हैं कि इसको जेपीसी को सौंपने के लिए वो तैयार है, तो जेपीसी में सारी चर्चा होगी और जब जेपीसी के रिपोर्ट के आधार पर कैबिनेट इसको पारित करेगी, तब भी फिर से चर्चा होनी है. तो मैं मानता हूं कि माननीय मंत्री जी अगर जेपीसी में रखने की इच्छा व्यक्त करते हैं, तो यहीं पर एक चीज समाप्त हो जाएगी.
अध्यक्ष जी, जो ये चर्चा हुई है, इसका जवाब देने के बाद जो नियम 74 है, जिसमें मैं एप्रोप्रिएट जो मोशन ला करके और जेपीसी के गठन का प्रस्ताव निश्चित रूप से करूंगा, निश्चित रूप से जेपीसी के गठन का प्रस्ताव करूंगा. रूल 74 के तहत जेपीसी के गठन का प्रस्ताव है और सरकार की इच्छा भी है.
Now, remember, the opposition has been up in arms over this bill. They've alleged that this bill is undemocratic. It's going to change the structure of the constitution is the charge. And they've also alleged that this will undermine the states and regional identities. The TMC has also claimed that this bill is being brought to just please one supreme leader.
ये कहना चाहते हैं कि 5 ईयर टर्म अनिवार्य नहीं है. 5 ईयर टर्म अनिवार्य है. ये नीति आयोग के रिपोर्ट में नहीं जाए. नीति आयोग कोई संवैधानिक कोई बॉडी नहीं है जो इस प्रकार का ये परामर्श दे पाए. तो इसीलिए मैं बस इतना ही कहना चाहूंगा कि ये दोबारा अगर इनको लगता है कि प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी पर के प्रचार से ये पूरे ये भारत के चुनाव को छीनेंगे, तो हम ये चोरी नहीं होने देंगे और हम बिल का विरोध करते हैं. इस बिल को जेपीसी में भेजा जाए.
कहीं एक विधानसभा के चुनाव अगर कोई अविश्वास आता है, अगर बहुमत नहीं मिलता है, तो क्या पूरे देश का चुनाव कराओगे? पूरे देश का चुनाव कराओगे? और ये लोग एक देश एक संविधान एक चुनाव की बात करते हैं. जो लोग 8 विधानसभाएं भी एक साथ नहीं करा पाते हो, मौसम देख के तारीखें बदलते हो, वो लोग बात करते हैं एक देश एक चुनाव की. और आपके माध्यम से देश के जनमानस से कहना चाहता हूं, ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लोग तानाशाही लाने के नित नए रास्ते लाते हैं.
Why law providing state funding for conducting the election is not brought? Every problem will be resolved. Do all elections. How many monies are being spent? All elections should be done from the state election fund. Why you are not bringing? That will be about real election reforms. This is not the election reform.
Okay.
It is a reform. Sir, I have not finished, sir. It is not an election reform. Listen, sir. It is not an election reforms. It is just a fulfillment of one gentleman's desire and dream. Nothing more than that. No, it is not permitted.
Sir, this bill violates the right to democratic self-government, which is part of Article 1419. And if a legislative assembly is dissolved, sir, and midterm elections are conducted, the tenure of that assembly will not be for 5 years, sir. This in itself is a violation of parliamentary democracy, which envisages a tenured legislature. Sir, constitutional scheme makes it clear that once elections are conducted, the House should have a right to function for next 5 years. This is a violation of basic structure. That such a provision is being done for administrative convenience, not for constitutional purpose.
Now, the Shiv Sena and the TDP have also detailed their unwavering support for the ONOP reform.
आज मैं अपनी पार्टी शिवसेना की तरफ से 129 कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन अमेंडमेंट बिल और यूनियन टेरिटरीज अमेंडमेंट बिल पर बोलने के लिए खड़ा हूं। मैं शिवसेना और हमारे नेता एकनाथ शिंदे जी की तरफ से इस बिल का पूरी तरीके से समर्थन करता हूं। विपक्ष वाले 6 महीने से हर एक मुद्दे को असंवैधानिक बताने की कोशिश यहां पर कर रहे हैं। मुझे लगता है कि रिफॉर्म शब्द जब ये आता है तभी कांग्रेस को रिफॉर्म शब्द से ही एलर्जी यहां पर मुझे लगता है कि कांग्रेस को है।
Let's take you through the various arguments for and against this bill that you will see here behind us on our screens, as you have seen that entire showdown on the entire issue. Now, those in favor say that this is something that prevents policy paralysis, because again and again, when you go into an election cycle, governance is affected. But those who are against says that this is advantage only the national parties, because the regional parties will suffer. It's only the national parties that get an advantage with one nation, one election. Likewise, those who are in favor say that this is something that mitigates resource diversion, more about economy, more about the money that really goes into conducting an election, versus those who are against says that this is leading to a better coordination between the state center that becomes difficult. So clearly, federalism is again one of the other pillars that the opposition is using to sharpen its own argument. Likewise, for the one nation, one election, the argument says that this preserves the regional party relevance. But again says that this is a burden on our forces, the election commission. So clearly you will see these daggers are being drawn as far as different political parties are concerned when it comes to where they stand, supporting the one nation, one election or going against it, enhancing political opportunities versus regional parties at a disadvantage is the larger argument that has been made by a lot of regional parties, including the SP, the Trinamool and many more that we've heard today in the parliament, also the Congress. This reduces the financial burden versus regional issues get sidelined is again something that you have seen during the course of the entire argument. And do remember, for the moment, this is a bill that's going to go to the JPC, where you will have different political parties, their representatives sitting together talking about this bill. And it's only then when possibly you could see whether there is a larger consensus, as the Union Home Minister Amit Shah said, on the entire issue.